In the words of the wise philosopher Poe Dameron, they fly now. What you just saw is a glitch. It requires no hacking, no tampering with game files, and it can easily be done on an actual Wii console. And best of all, it's super duper easy. Here's how to do it. First things first, you're going to want to make sure you're near a sloped object, as this will be needed to gain height. It'll make more sense in a little bit. I'm going to use this giant Mickey head. So the first component is a double jump. Pretty easy, right? The next component is holding down the B button at the peak of your double jump and keeping it held, like so. After you've got that down, you can add the final component, tapping the Z button at about the middle point of your descent. If you add all three of these things together, doing a double jump, holding the B button at the peak of your jump, and pressing the Z button at about the middle point of your descent, provided you get the timing right, you will be stuck in this weird state of gravity. Now quickly, you're going to want to find that sloped object and ride Mickey along it. As you do this, Mickey will gain speed. It's important that you do this, because otherwise Mickey will start to lower as your paint runs out. If at this point you're still holding on to any buttons, feel free to release them. Congratulations, you now know how to fly. Whenever you're ready to stop flying, simply do a spin attack and Mickey will begin to plummet to his death. You might want to do another spin attack before landing if you don't want to take the extra fall damage. If your timing is slightly off, you may find Mickey getting stuck in a paint spraying state. To cancel this, you can either perform another double jump or enter and exit the pause menu. It's also worth noting that you can invert the actions of the Z and B buttons, so instead of holding down the B button and tapping the Z button, you can do the opposite, and it'll still work. I recommend holding whichever button you have more capacity for. If you have higher, thinner capacity, hold down the Z button. Otherwise, hold down B like I showed you. At first, you may find the timing a little bit difficult, but the more you practice, the more consistent you'll get. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.